Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
मेरे बहन भाइयों
My
Om
brothers, sisters,
Shanti.
say Om Shanti. Thank you.
बाकी आज का दिन कल का दिन
So it's now only today and
दिन पूरे
tomorrow
हो गए.
left. And the days are finished.
अभी
Now,
जब मुरली सुनते हो आप
when you listen to the
तो क्या
Murli,
करते हो?
what do you do? When you're listening to the Murli, what do you do?
मैं बचपन से लेकर के
Right
जो
from
मुरली सुनेंगे
childhood,
पढ़ेंगी
as I listen to the
तो पर
Murli,
कुछ एक्शन एक्ट नहीं करेंगी दिन भर में
Joan, can you hear me?
बाबा को क्या मुंह दिखाऊं?
Joan, can you hear me? Sunil, they can't
Janki,
hear the
ये ना,
translation.
कान तो ऊपर करो ना.
Um,
बाबा को क्या एक्शन दिखाऊं?
Now
क्या
can you hear me?
दिखाऊं?
Oh my goodness. Now
क्यों
can you
बाबा
hear
मुरली
me?
किसके लिए चलाता है?
Can you hear me now?
देखते हैं तो मैं क्या करती थी उस घड़ी
1 second, 1 second. You can hear me now? Okay, thank you.
नोट करती थी ये बाबा कहता है ये करना
So
है.
when she listened to the Murli, she would make a note
Copy में
of
नहीं.
what Baba was saying,
अंगुली पर.
that this is what you have to do. And
इजी है.
it was easy to make notes, even mental notes, but for most of us it's good to put pen to paper.
तो बाबा ने कितनी बातें सुनाई.
And then I think, how
Personal
many
हमारे
things
लिए.
did Baba tell me? Personally, for me. Even
सेवा
though
के
it was
लिए.
Murli for everyone. What was Baba personally saying to me? What were the points for service, he said.
हमारे लिए मैं अभी टाइम 8 बजे पूरे चलना है.
She wants to finish on time, 8
दिल
o'clock.
कहता है या डायला करें करें या
Heart
नहीं.
feels like
नहीं.
having a dialogue.
अपने
Saying,
लिए
should we
बाबा ने
do
जो
that?
इतना बाप को याद करने के लिए
Baba has told us so many things for us to be able to remember the
समझाया.
Father. He's explained so much so that we
कैसे याद
remember
करना है, किसको
Baba,
करना है,
how to remember him, who it is we have to remember,
कैसे करना है, किसको करना है.
how to have that remembrance, and
देखिए,
who it is
क्लियर है
that
मेरी
we
बुद्धि में.
have to remember. And ask yourself, is this
तो
clear
फिर सारा
in
दिन
my
व्यवहार में
intellect? And then
संबंध में
through the whole day, in our interactions and our relationships,
क्लियर होने के कारण
because it is
वो जो
now
योग है
clear
ना
in
वो
our
कल काम
minds,
करता है.
in our intellect, that yoga helps in our interactions and relationships.
बुद्धि में क्लियर है.
Because it's clear in our intellect
न सो ज्ञान नहीं से
who it is we have to
पर
remember.
करने के लिए
It's
क्लियर
not
है.
just that we have knowledge, but we have clarity of how we have to do this, how we use knowledge.
अनेक कार्य है.
Many
So
different
yoga clear
tasks are easy because our yoga is
बल
clear
मिल रहा है.
and we are receiving strength from Baba.
बड़ा अच्छा अनेक प्रकार का निक को देख
Seeing Brother Nick
आज क्लास में
today in class,
कितनी खुशी हुई है.
I feel so happy.
बोलो तो मैं डांस करके दिखाऊं.
If you like, I could show you by dancing.
क्यों? पहला पहला बाबा का बच्चा
Why?
है.
Because he is Baba's first child.
दीदी कहती
First
नेकलेस है.
Didi used to say he's like a
बाबा का
necklace.
नेकलेस है.
Baba's necklace.
जब बाबा कहता है
When
दूसरी बात
Baba
नए
says
नए आएंगे अच्छी तरह से आगे जाएंगे.
that new ones will come and they will move forward fast. They will go
2-3
ahead.
बारी का
2-3 times Baba has said this.
ये भी वंडर है.
This is also a wonder.
अब पुराने
And the old ones,
ये भी अपने लिए उनके लिए टेस्ट है, हमारे लिए टेस्ट है.
it's also a test for
Nirantaran.
them and for us,
वाइब्रेशन दो.
because we have to give vibrations and
Sangam
have
yuga.
patience. For the old ones
मंजिल ऊंची है.
and the new ones, vibrations and patience, because we have to be careful. This destiny is very elevated, very high. We're on the pilgrimage of remembrance. The path is slippery. We came bodiless. And when we were up there, we didn't have anything. We didn't have this costume. But we have this costume when we come down here. And we took on that costume in Golden Age. And we did that according to our income here, now. The sustenance and the study from now, the attainment from now, that which the soul attains is filled within the soul. We souls are going to the home of Shantidham, and we think about how we go home. After Dadi distributed the almonds, she read the Murli to herself, then she had a shower, then she prepared to come down here for class. And she was thinking to herself that yoga power really works so well, it does such wonders. And the power of yoga has love for us. It's that we have to be yog-yukt, accurate in yoga, and in everything we do, yukti-yukt, using the right methods. That way our yoga will be accurate and easy. We've done a lot of bhakti in the past, but we understand now the contrast between what bhakti, devotion is, and what knowledge is. On the path of bhakti, we had such devotional feelings for God because of how much He has taught us now, because of our love for Him. Now we know Him, He's made us belong to Him, we've made Him ours, and if we didn't belong to Him, what would the poor thing, him, what would he do without us? Yes, if the father is trying to teach the child something and the child keeps turning their face away, and he is really anxious that he should find his children should come to him. Baba said, sometimes the children's mood is spoilt, and sometimes they're in a serious mood. What would Baba do? But to keep our mood constantly good. And Baba sees us. And he thinks, this child is glorifying my name. As this child does service, he's showing what the Father is like. What my Baba is like. Whoever comes in front of us, they will see this. On the path of bhakti, they say, by having a vision of God, I feel very pleased. I don't need anything else. I'm pleased just having a vision of the Lord. And what do? We see Baba, know Him, and for all time we become free of questions. Not just pleased, but free of questions. So this is his wonder. And one is to be pleased, so pleased that we're satisfied internally that no question remains. The other is to be so pleased that I found everything, to have found the Father, to have found Baba, I found everything, attained everything. Then there's no question. Baba says, explain in such a way that people feel that it's not just words, but it really deeply touches their hearts. And the other thing is, I think probably all of you have received that card on follow the Father, I think. Follow. So, Dadi's asking, Sister Maureen, has everybody received this? No, perhaps not.
किम को कहती हो
Okay, Kim.
Kim, मुझे तैयार कर देना follow
Kim, if
वाला
you can, prepare that
आज ही दे सकती हूँ
sheet on
थोड़ी के
follow.
समय
Can you give it
दे
to
सकती
Dadi
हूँ
when Dadi gives out the
या कल
tuli?
दे
Or
सकती हूँ
tomorrow?
मुझे
Tomorrow
इतना
even?
अच्छा लगा है
Because Dadi likes
बस
it so
4-5
much.
लाइन है
4 or 5 lines only, but Dadi really likes it.
पर
So she wants the whole class to
wonderful
have
है
that. It's wonderful.
मैंने यहाँ नहीं पढ़ के सुनाया
I haven't read it out to you here,
जिया से पढ़ के सुनाया था
but she's read it
कोई
out
पर्सनल
to
है पढ़
the
के सुना
Oxford
दी
family there.
मैं कहीं ऐसे
And
नहीं देती
to
हूँ
some, she's read it out personally to them. She doesn't give it to them just like that. She
follow
reads
माना
it to them, then
practically
gives
क्या
it to
करना
them.
है
To follow means what to do practically.
अभी भी ले आओ तो मैं पढ़ के सुनाऊँ
Actually, if
चश्मा जो है,
whoever can bring it for Dadi with her
तुम
spectacles,
पढ़ के सुन क्या
then
है
Dadi will read it out to us.
बाबा का एक शब्द भी
Because each word
दिल में
of
धारण करो
Baba's,
ना
if you imbibe it
तो बाबा
in your
धारणा
heart,
करने के लिए
then
हमारे अंदर ये मुझे भूल न जाए
when we have this
बाबा का ये जो
dharana,
है
we
मुझे
feel
भूले
that, Baba, I
कभी तो मेरे
can't
से बात
forget
करना
you.
है नहीं सुनो तो क्या है
So what it
इजी
is,
हो जाता है
it becomes easy.
क्या इजी हो जाता है
What is it that becomes easy?
कोई का सेवा है इजी है
Service is easy.
योग इजी है
Yoga is easy.
यज्ञ का अकाउंट रखना इजी है
To keep the accounts of the yajna is easy.
इतना बड़ा यज्ञ
It's such a big yajna.
यज्ञ में रख जाती है
And it is that our
ये भी योग है
deep love,
अभी तक बाबा यज्ञ का ख्याल न करता
deep interest, attachment is to the yajna. If Baba didn't have
यज्ञ भगवान
consideration for the
शिव बाबा ने
yajna,
ब्रह्मा बाबा यज्ञ रचा है
it is Shiv Baba who created this sacrificial fire, this yajna,
अपना
through
समर्पण किया
Brahma,
सब कुछ
and he was the first to surrender everything of his
ऐसा किया
to such
जो
an
औरों को
extent
कराने के लिए
that
पूरा पूरा
he
कराने के
was the
बिगड़ रहे
complete
हम
example
अभी तक
to
टच करता
inspire
है
others to do the same. And to this
जिसने
day we
जितना
feel
भी बीज बोया
inspired
होगा
to the
तभी
extent that
एक
one
बारी
has sown
रोना रोई थी
seeds. One time we had spiritual
साथ।
chit-chat on this with Baba.
डोनेशन कहें
And we said, what is donation?
क्या कहें
Would we call this
Baba ने कहा, बीज
sacrifice
बोना।
donation? Baba said, no. You would call it sowing seeds.
मैं देखती हूँ
Baba's words, sowing
जिसका
seeds.
जितना बीज बोया हुआ है
And I see how much each one
उसको फल मरने तक मिला है
has sown seeds and that they have received the fruit to their
उसे हमारे
dying
दादा
day.
रतन चंद का प्रैक्टिकल मिसाल था
And Dada Ratan Chand was an example of this.
उनका बीज बोना वंडरफुल था
And his sowing seeds was
एकदम
really
बाबा को
wonderful.
follow किया।
He absolutely followed Baba in this.
और फॉलो करके
And by following,
एकदम समर्पण होने में भी
following
simple
in
बनने में।
surrendering oneself, in becoming simple,
रखो दूसरा सिंपल बनने में
in being
एक्यूरेट
simple.
बाबा फॉलो किया
And he followed Baba
खान-पान
accurately
में।
in this, in food and drink
और उसको
also.
लगता था
And
ये
he
तो
would think
गोपिया है मैं तो उदा हूँ
that these are just gopis and I am
मैं गोपी जब भागवत में
a
उदा
cut
का प्यार
higher than them. I am
बाबा से
another
खेल खाने के
character
बगैर
from
बाबा
the
को छोड़ता नहीं
scriptures.
था
And he would not let go of Baba until he
बाबा
had
से
shown
खेल
Baba
करो
some
जब
entertaining,
खेलता था
played an
शास्त्रों में गायन
entertaining
है
game with Baba, which
खेलता
I
था
think is like a board game they used to play
ऐसा
with
था
Baba.
मेरा बाजू में सेंटर था यहाँ दादा रतन चंद यहाँ बाजू में हमसे तभी तुम थी
Daddy had a center next to
यहाँ
where he
दादा रतन चंद
stayed,
यहाँ
and
वहाँ हमको पता नहीं कैसे किसको टच हुआ
and somebody had a
मकान
touching
दिया
that they should give a place,
खाने
property.
पे दे रहे
They gave a place
मैं
for
दादा
Baba,
से बहुत खुश थी
and I was very, very
बड़ा
happy
खुश
being with Dada there,
तो ये
Dada
भी
Ratan
जो
Chand.
बड़े है या एक दो को इज्जत दिया है ना
So
उसका
this
फायदा
giving
बहुत बड़ा है
respect to one another has been very beneficial, very
इतना
beneficial.
प्यार
There was
जो
so much
उसकी अपनी
mutual
लड़कियां
love.
चंद्रमणि दादी
That
मतलब या नाम भूल गए
his daughters, Chandramani Dadi,
सब भूल गए
Rukmani, whoever, I've
पर
forgotten their
मेरे को
names
ज्यादा
now.
प्यार करता था
But he
क्योंकि
had greater love for me
साथ रहे
than
थे
his own daughters.
लेकिन बाबा वंडरफुल है
But Baba is wonderful.
बाबा ने
Baba
मेरे को पंजाब में भेजा
sent me to Punjab, the state of
दिल्ली
Punjab.
में बाबा था
Baba was in Delhi
पंजाब पे जल्दी बुलाया
and he called me to Punjab very
कोई
quickly.
मेरे को जल्दी तो चंद्रमणि को वहाँ से बोल तुम वहाँ बैठो
And
चंद्रमणि को यहाँ भेजो
he said,
ताकत मत वो उसके सामने
you
यार
go to Punjab and send
वो
Chandramani
आई
Dadi to me.
शरीर छोड़ा क्योंकि बाबा जानता है उसको कोई मोह नहीं था
It was one sister. She didn't have any attachment, but she arrived to Baba, and pretty soon after that she left the body. She didn't have any attachment, but she was very much an instrument.
तो अच्छी गत्ते होवे
For the stage to be very good at the end,
पद्मापनम भाग्यशाली काम है
to pay attention to the stage constantly so it remains good at the end. This is the task of a soul who is multi-million times fortunate. Always to have the consideration of your last moment. There's no day, no night, no evening, no morning that has gone by without having the thought of what my final moments should be like. And in fact, there's praise of this in the scriptures also. That is, my point of leaving the body, I should not have remembrance of anybody else except one Shiv Baba, Bap Nana. And so I've shared this example. I would not remember anyone at any time. I would remember only Baba and everything will be okay. And if I remember anyone else, there's loss in that. I don't remember them, anyone else. They remember me. But if they remember me, for what reason should they remember me? Just so that they could remember Baba through me. That's what she means. When she surrendered herself, she was so happy, so happy. And then there came a point of time when she was a little bit less happy. And I said to Baba, I said to Mama, why has my happiness reduced? And they wouldn't give a response. Then one day I said, Baba, there must be some reason why my happiness is reduced. Baba said, you don't remember anyone else, but they, that is her lokics, they are remembering you. That's why your happiness is reduced. So from that day to this, I've been so powerful in Baba's remembrance that they can't remember me. Because Dadi had kept good relationship with her lokics. But you don't want others to be remembering you. So now I don't remember anyone, nor does anybody remember me as the bodily being, but they remember me as the soul. How much yoga power works when there is churning and thinking, elevated thoughts. People ask me, you will come to us, won't you? And Daddy says, don't ask. And how I came here is actually not even in my hands. And the knowledge of drama is absolutely accurate. How people's intellects are touched so that everybody gives leave to Dadi for her to travel. And it's just automatic. And so in the power of yoga, there is the knowledge of drama. Of course, that yoga power makes the self unshakable, immovable, and your pure feelings and good wishes for others actually reach them. and I'm seeing all of you as a detached
नाम
observer.
लेने बैठूं ना
And if I were to mention
तो
names,
टाइम पूरा हो जाएगा.
then the time would finish.
पर इतना ही पूछती हूँ किसको शुभ भावना पहुंचती है हाथ उठा.
But I'm just asking,
मैं याद
who
नहीं करती
feels
हूँ.
that these pure
शुभ
feelings,
भावना
good wishes
किसको
reach you?
पहुंचती है.
Who feels that these good wishes reach you? Show of hands, please. Yes, those vibrations are reaching all of us, definitely. Definitely.
समय है अंदर भावना
The time is that
जैसे भगवान की मेरे लिए है.
the bhavana that
तभी यहाँ
God
बैठी हूँ.
has for me enables
उसको भी
me to
हाथ
be
जोड़ी
here
हूँ.
with you.
छोड़ा नहीं है ना छोड़ता है.
And He has not let go of
मैं भी नहीं
our
छोड़ती
hand,
हूँ.
my hand, and I also don't let
थोड़ा
go
ऐसे
of His
करूँ ना
hand.
तो फिर
And if I
मैं कहाँ अकेली कहाँ
showed
जाएंगी.
any drama, then
मुझे
where
रोना
would
तो
I
नहीं
be?
है.
I would
मैं
start crying.
अभी मैं
I would start
अकेली
crying. That I'd become
कभी
alone.
कभी थोड़ा शरीर को होता है तो हम सब दिल लेती है.
If sometimes something goes wrong with the body, then little Hansa consoles me and lovingly makes me feel better, says, Dadi, everything will be okay. You'll be fine. Dadi, you'll be okay.
उसका मेरे से मतलब बहुत है.
And I know God has a lot of
वो भी मतलब का साथी है.
selfish motives, so He too has motives.
वंडर है.
And so this is a wonder. He enables me to have good Amrit Vela and then give almonds to everyone. And then she had a shower, read Murli, and became present for us. So this is also Baba's wonder. And I bathe really well, you know, in Baba's remembrance.
ये है सच्चाई, प्रेम और
So
विश्वास.
this is honesty, love, and absolute faith and
युगबल
trust
ये
in
काम
God.
है. युगबल सच्चाई,
So
प्रेम,
truth,
विश्वास पहुंचता है.
absolute honesty,
को
love, and faith and trust, and the power of all of these reaches everyone.
फिर बाबा ने ये भी मुझे भाई किसका भी उद्धार करो.
And then Baba says
गंगाओं का उद्धार,
that
अहल्याओं का उद्धार.
uplift everyone, the downtrodden, the
अहल्या की कहानी भी सुनाई थी एक बार शायद इन्होंने
the
सुनी है.
hunchbacks, all types. Baba says uplift everyone.
वंडरफुल अहल्या का उद्धार जब बाबा कहता है ना.
Oh, when Baba
practically
speaks
अहल्या
in the
का उद्धार
Murli
हुआ.
about uplifting the
एक माता थी, बहन थी.
those were the downtrodden. There was one sister. She was in a relationship, and from the time she was born, her face was not very nice. She didn't receive love of her parents, and they got her married and didn't receive love from her partner and that family, and she used to cry a lot. And she had a stone intellect, actually, stone intellect. And people really disliked her. They hated her, actually. They disliked her. And the wonder was, I had already come to Baba. She remembered me and thought, where has Janki gone? I used to feel sorry for her. I had mercy for her. And at that time, there were the prayers of Mahatma Gandhi, and she had gone there too. And they gave her respect there. And there used to be circuses and gatherings that she used to go to, and they gave her respect. And in those days, we used to have a bhavan that was called Mata Bhavan, Mother's Bhavan. And there was a separate bhavan where Mama was, and she came suddenly to this bhavan. And Baba knew her as well, and Baba said, let her come. And Baba said, come, sit. Baba himself said, sit. She became so happy that Baba spoke to me. Baba said to me to sit. And Baba said to me, look after her. And if she doesn't want to leave here, it's okay. Let her
जो बाबा
stay.
उसको प्यार करता था,
And so Baba had so much love for her. Baba
किसको
used to
इतना
give
प्यार
her
नहीं
so
मिला
much
जितना
love.
उनको प्यार मिला।
Nobody received as much love from Baba as she did.
उसको था मैं बाबा का बर्तन मांजूं,
And she felt like she wanted to take on the service of
बाबा के कमरे की
taking
सफाई
care
करूं,
of Baba's utensils
बाबा खाना
and
खाता था,
cleaning
बच्चा था, वो
Baba's
खाती थी।
rooms. And
बाबा
Baba would
थाली का
eat, and
जूठा खाऊं,
whatever Baba
ऐसे नहीं खाती थी।
wouldn't eat, she would eat from Baba's plate. She wanted to
इतना
eat
मुझे
whatever
प्यार,
Baba left.
मम्मा यहाँ बैठी,
And
यहाँ
Baba would
बैठी थी।
deliberately leave something for her. So
समझती
Mama
कुछ
would
नहीं।
be sitting on one gadi, Baba on the other. And though she didn't
पूरी
understand
सती बिरता,
anything,
कपड़ा पहनते,
she
इतना
had
सफेद
such
कपड़ा,
love for Mama and
बाबा
Baba,
कपड़ा मैं
and
धुलाई
she
करूं,
was totally devoted
बाबा
to
से
Baba,
बहुत प्यार,
wanted
बहुत
to
प्यार।
wear the things Baba was
और
wearing.
कुछ सामने आने।
And
अबू में आए,
when it came to Abu,
बिजकोठी में थे,
we were in Bridgekoti.
अचानक बुखार आया, थोड़ा
Suddenly she
बुखार
had
आया,
fever, little fever,
तो मैं नर्स थी,
and I was a nurse in those
मैंने सोचा मैं
days,
यूरिनस का उठाऊं,
and I
बाबा
was
का यूरिनस का मैं
thinking
उठाऊंगा,
that I will nurse
इसका बेटा
her,
मैं हूँ,
remove the urine
सब
that.
कुछ मैं हूँ, मैं उठाऊं तो नहीं
But
उठाऊं।
Baba said, "No, child. Baba will do all of that
ऐसे शरीर छोड़ा,
for this girl, for this
बाबा
daughter."
ने कांधा दिया,
And in this illness, she left the body, and Baba was the one
तो
who
ये जो ईश्वर
carried
के
her.
चरित्र है ना, एलिया का उद्धार,
So these are
दूसरी
the
कनका का भी
divine
उद्धार
activities of
विशाल है,
God
एक
and
को छोटी
the
दूसरे को पकड़
actions
लेती,
of souls.
सारा दिन बुद्धि है, नाम नहीं बताती हूँ,
I'm not going to give names, but
परंतु बुद्धि भी
what do souls do?
ठिकाने नहीं लगती थी,
It's the intellect doesn't
बाबा
stay
देता था इसका उद्धार,
in one, in the remembrance of one, but it
पता था,
stumbles to many.
तो
If
आप लोग
not
सारा
this
दिन
one,
क्या
then that
करते
one.
हैं?
If not that one, then someone else. So what do all of you do all day?
वो विषय नहीं है,
Another
उसके माँ बाप
sister,
का उद्धार हुआ,
Kishni, I
अभी
think,
उसका बेटा बेटी
and her parents
बॉम्बे में
were
भी रहते हैं, तो
uplifted,
मधुबन
and
में
her
रहते हैं,
daughter and son live in
अति प्यार है
Bombay,
उनका,
and they have so much love for Dadi.
उसने बॉम्बे में हमको स्थान नहीं था,
And I didn't have a place to
बाबा
stay
बॉम्बे
in
में
Bombay
आया,
many years ago, of course, and Baba came to
जब
Bombay,
ऑपरेशन कराना था,
and it was because
तो
Baba
विष्णु
was
ने
going
भाई
to have
को
an
कहा,
operation,
तुम्हारा मरीन ड्राइव पर फ्लैट है,
and there
इनको
was a
थोड़ा दिन दे
brother
दो,
to
वहाँ
whom
हम
we
रहती थी, वहाँ
requested
से हॉस्पिटल में जाना आना, खाना
to
खिलाना,
give a
बाबा का
flat
खाना
where
लेके
Dadi
जाना
Janki
वहाँ
could
रहेगी,
stay so that she could prepare meals for Baba and
आज
take them
दिन
to the
तक उनका
hospital,
उद्धार बाबा
come
ने
and
किया,
go easily. And
विष्णु
to
का
this
ऐसा
day,
विष्णु को
it
बनाया,
was this sister,
मम्मा को
Vishni or
कोटा
Kishni,
उसमें,
I'm not sure.
मम्मा को भेजा
I think it was
सेवा पर,
her son or
विष्णु को
daughter
मम्मा
who
की
gave
जगह
that
पर
place.
वहाँ रखा संभालने के लिए,
And so Baba had
मम्मा की ड्यूटी विष्णु को दी,
Mama's
कैसे कैसे बाबा ने,
duty given to this sister Vishni.
मम्मा सेवा करेंगी,
Mama will do
जो
service.
हम सेवा पर गए ना,
And we who had gone out for service,
बाबा को उधर से आया, मम्मा
Baba
मम्मा
felt
भी सेवा करे, मम्मा ने बहुत
that
सेवाएं की,
we should do service
सारे
like
पंजाब
Mama
की थी,
did.
दिल्ली
Mama
की
did a
थी,
huge
हम
amount of service of
पूना
Punjab, of
में मैं
Delhi.
बताऊंगा ना, पूना में
And
जगदम्बा भवन बना रहे हैं,
you know, in Pune
पूना
right
में
now, they're building a
जो मम्मा ने
center
पूना में,
called Jagadamba Bhavan
पहले पहले मम्मा
in
पूना में गई है,
remembrance
फिर
of
पापा
Mama,
ने
because
मुझे
Mama had done a lot of service in
पता
Pune
नहीं
as
कहाँ
well.
से बुलाया,
So Baba had called me from
अबू
somewhere, I
में,
don't remember
तो
where,
मम्मा
to
बॉम्बे से
Abu,
निकल रही है,
and Mama was coming from
अबू में
Bombay,
सीधा दादर स्टेशन पर मम्मा
and
के साथ जाओ,
Baba said to me
वहाँ
that
बैठा दिया,
instead of coming to Abu, go to Bombay
तो
to
ये मत कहने का सेवा का
Dadar
जो डायरेक्शन है ना बाबा
station
के,
and
कोई न कोई
be
है,
with Mama, meet Mama
प्रैक्टिकल
there.
करते चलो,
And whatever
तो
directions Baba
कोई
gave,
सेवा
we would
सामने आती है,
practically do. And then some or other service would come
कोई
in front
प्लान
of
नहीं,
us.
कोई ये नहीं,
No
कोई
such
थकावट नहीं, कोई
plans, no
पैसे की बात नहीं,
tiredness,
कोई
no
बात
question
नहीं,
of money, nothing. Just do what Baba told us to do,
बिना टिकट के भी,
even without a ticket.
बाबा बॉम्बे में आया, मेरा दिल थोड़ा हो गया,
Baba came to Bombay, and
मैं
I
कैसे
was
रहेंगी भी,
thinking, Baba, how will I be able to take care of Baba's travel expense or take care of Baba? And I went to the station and I'd taken something from my Lokik mother. And that's right, I'd taken a bag of clothes that was at my mother's, I think she said. And so it was a little bag, and I was with Baba at the station, and without a ticket, the station master allowed me to travel with Baba. So it wasn't about Baba's travel expense, but my own. So how they allowed me to travel on the train without a ticket with Baba. And so the praise, if you think of what Baba has made you from what you were, each one's life can be praised in this way of how Baba has really done so much to uplift us. So shall I read this now? The main thing, when I was leaving Madhuban, I don't know who had written to me. So I sent it to Suman, and then Suman dressed it up and sent it back to me in an hour. I really liked it. And I think the thing that she's going to read to us is what she received on her departure from Madhuban. So, not to think, even the things that are necessary, it's that Baba will do whatever is accurate. Just this small sheet. Yeah, so Kim's got up. She'll bring it probably.
To follow means.
What does it mean to follow? To follow means.
And to show
love.
That love in a way that is real and practical, to be safe, to become free. ठीक है? आया होता है. To be safe, to become free. To know what is right thing to do. To know what is the right thing to do at every moment, to a solution for every situation. सबको देना चाहिए नहीं? Every situation.
Everyone should receive this, don't you think?
Solution क्या है?
A solution for every situation. What is right?
To stay in Baba's company and share the color of that company. To stay in Baba's company. ये मैं ऐसे घुमाएंगी.
No, when I pick this up, I take it to my heart because I love these points. They're so good.
In Baba's company and share the color of that company with others. भाई इब्राहिम को देना ये.
We should give this, she's saying to Aruna Ben, to this brother Ibrahim in Kuwait.
To trust and to receive the unlimited fruit of the trust. To trust, Gobind kahan hai? To trust and to receive the unlimited fruit of that trust, to be an honest Brahman. To be master and server. Master and server. To take one more step. One more step. Because of one more step.
What one more step should that be? Well, God will direct that.
Become an angel. To go ahead and lead the way for others to overtake you. कितनी बड़ी दिल खुश फ्राक दिल वाला है.
So we have to be so big-hearted, generous-hearted, not just to lead the way, but to allow others to overtake you.